Each biblical story, when viewed metaphysically, reflects our own life's journey from bondage to freedom, mirroring our deepest struggles and triumphs. Jonathan H. Goodwin. Imagine opening up a secret door within an ancient text, revealing a pathway not just to knowledge, but to personal freedom. This is the power of metaphysical interpretations of the Bible, where every verse and story goes beyond its literal meaning to touch the depths of our spirits and minds. Unlike traditional biblical interpretations that often focus on historical contexts and moral teachings, metaphysical reading dives into the symbolic and often mystical aspects of Scripture. This approach doesn't just interpret the text, it transforms it, making it a tool for personal and spiritual liberation. Here, each character, each event becomes a mirror reflecting aspects of our own lives, inviting us to a profound journey of self-discovery and freedom. Today, we're going to explore how these deeper insights can be a key not only to understanding a text centuries old, but unlocking the chains we might not even realize are holding us back. Let's start on this journey to uncover how ancient words can bring new, liberating changes to our lives today. Throughout history, the quest for deeper meaning has led countless seekers to explore the layers beneath the surface of sacred texts. Metaphysical interpretations of the Bible are not a new phenomenon. They have been a vibrant thread woven through the fabric of religious thought for centuries. This journey began with early philosophers and theologians who dared to view Scripture through a lens that transcended the literal. They saw the Bible not just as a record of historical events, but as a profound source of spiritual wisdom encoded in symbols and allegories. In the Middle Ages, mystics like Meister Eckhart used metaphysical insights to draw connections between biblical scriptures and the inner workings of the soul. They laid the groundwork for a more introspective and personal approach to faith, one that valued personal experience of the divine as highly as the written word. By the time of the Renaissance, this perspective had evolved further, influencing both religious reformers and scholars who sought to align ancient wisdom with the new humanistic and scientific understanding of the world. In more recent times, movements such as transcendentalism and New Thought have further expanded the scope of metaphysical interpretation, emphasizing the power of the mind and the presence of the divine in each individual. These interpretations encourage a personal connection to Scripture, where understanding evolves not from dogmatic teachings, but from personal reflection and experience. This rich tapestry of historical evolution shows us that metaphysical interpretations are not merely a fringe element of spiritual practice, but a significant, enduring strand of religious experience. They offer a unique and powerful way to connect with the teachings of the Bible, providing depth, relevance, and personal resonance that reach far beyond the written word. As we look into these interpretations, we join a long lineage of thinkers who have sought to uncover the deeper truths hidden within the sacred texts. At the heart of metaphysical interpretations of the Bible lies a profound promise, the promise of personal freedom. This freedom isn't just about spiritual liberation, it's about transforming how we view ourselves and our lives. When we engage with the Bible through a metaphysical lens, we're not just reading, we're uncovering layers of deeper meaning that challenge our perceptions and expand our understanding. Metaphysical interpretations ask us to look beyond the surface, to see beyond the literal events and figures described in the Scriptures. Instead, these stories and characters become symbols, each holding the key to deeper truths about our existence and our psyche. For instance, the walls of Jericho aren't just historical fortifications in a battle tale. They represent the barriers we erect in our own minds, the obstacles we build out of fear and doubt. By interpreting these stories metaphysically, we gain insights into how to overcome these barriers. The process becomes one of internal reflection and realization, leading us to a more profound understanding of our capabilities and potential. This journey through Scripture becomes a journey through the self, where insights gleaned from ancient texts reflect back on our personal struggles and triumphs. This method of interpretation does more than teach. It liberates. It offers us a way to reinterpret our challenges and reframe our experiences, providing a spiritual toolkit for personal growth and transformation. Through metaphysical study, we learn not just to read the Bible, but to apply its lessons in ways that free us from old patterns and inspire new ways of thinking and being. The result is a more conscious and liberated life, one where we hold the keys to our own chains and the tools to unlock them. Stepping into the world of metaphysical interpretations of the Bible might seem daunting at first, but it begins with a few simple, accessible steps. The beauty of this approach is that it invites you to bring your personal experiences and insights into your reading, making the Bible a living, breathing guide that speaks directly to your life. The first step is to select a passage. Any verse that resonates with you, that sparks curiosity or evokes emotion, is a perfect starting point. Approach this scripture with an open mind, ready to explore beyond the literal words on the page. Next, consider the symbols and imagery within the passage. Ask yourself, what deeper meanings could these symbols hold? For example, water might not just represent physical life, but could symbolize purification, emotional renewal, or spiritual rebirth. This step isn't about finding the right answer, but about exploring all the possibilities and what they might mean personally to you. Then, reflect on the characters and settings. Each character can represent a different aspect of your own personality or life, and settings might symbolize various states of mind or stages of life. What parts of yourself do you see in these characters and places? How do their journeys mirror your own? Apply what you've learned to your own life. This is where the true power of metaphysical interpretation comes alive. Each insight you gain from the scriptures can offer guidance, comfort, or inspiration for your personal challenges and aspirations. By following these steps, metaphysical Bible study becomes not just a method of reading, but a transformative practice that encourages personal insight and growth. It's a journey that anyone can start on with just a little curiosity and openness, leading to profound personal revelations and ultimately, greater freedom. Looking into metaphysical interpretations of the Bible does not mean stepping away from traditional Christian teachings. Rather, it offers a complementary perspective that enhances and deepens our understanding of familiar scriptures. This approach invites us to explore a richer tapestry of meaning that aligns beautifully with the core principles of Christianity, while providing fresh insights that resonate with modern seekers. Metaphysical interpretations focus on the spiritual and symbolic dimensions of the Bible, uncovering layers of meaning that can coexist with traditional views. For instance, the story of the Exodus, traditionally seen as a historical account of the Israelites' liberation from Egypt, can also be interpreted metaphysically as an allegory about the journey from bondage to freedom. Freedom not just from external constraints, but from internal ones, like fear and limitation. By viewing biblical events and figures symbolically, metaphysical interpretation does not contradict traditional teachings, but expands them. It encourages us to see God's presence in all aspects of our lives and to recognize the divine within ourselves and others. This perspective fosters a personal and intimate relationship with the spiritual teachings of the Bible, one that is both empowering and uplifting. This approach can bridge gaps between ancient texts and contemporary issues, making the Bible relevant to today's spiritual and personal challenges. It allows believers to draw on the wisdom of the Bible in a way that is personal and directly applicable to their lives, enhancing their faith and understanding. In this way, metaphysical interpretations not only complement but enrich traditional Christian beliefs, offering a broader, more inclusive way to engage with the Bible. It invites a dialogue between old and new, between the external and the internal, creating a vibrant, living faith that speaks directly to the heart and soul. When you begin to explore metaphysical interpretations of the Bible, the transformations can be both subtle and profound, affecting various aspects of your life. These changes often start within, as new insights foster a deeper understanding of your spiritual and personal journey. One of the most significant outcomes is a heightened sense of awareness. As you apply metaphysical principles to the scriptures, you start to see connections between the spiritual lessons of the Bible and your everyday experiences. This awareness can lead to greater mindfulness, making you more attuned to your thoughts, feelings, and actions, and how they align with your values and beliefs. Another common transformation is an increase in personal empowerment. Metaphysical interpretations often emphasize the presence of the divine within each of us and our inherent ability to shape our destiny. This realization can be incredibly empowering, encouraging you to take charge of your life and make choices that reflect your true self and aspirations. Additionally, followers frequently experience a deeper sense of peace and resilience, understanding that there are deeper, spiritual dimensions to life's challenges can provide comfort and strength. It reassures you that there is a purpose to every experience, even in difficult times, and that you have the spiritual tools to navigate them. These interpretations also often lead to enhanced relationships. By understanding the symbolic meanings behind biblical stories, you can apply these lessons to interpersonal relationships, fostering greater empathy, patience, and understanding with others. Overall, the journey into metaphysical interpretations of the Bible opens up new pathways for growth and fulfillment. It invites you to reframe your perspective, transforming how you view the world and yourself. As you continue on this path, the insights you gain not only enrich your spiritual life, but also enhance your daily living, bringing clarity, peace, and purpose into sharper focus. Addressing skepticism is essential in any discussion about metaphysical interpretations of the Bible, as doubts and questions naturally arise with such a deeply introspective approach. It's important to acknowledge these concerns and provide thoughtful responses that help foster understanding and acceptance. One common skepticism involves the validity of metaphysical interpretations. Are these interpretations an accurate way to read the Bible? It's crucial to clarify that metaphysical readings are not about replacing traditional interpretations, but enriching them. They offer an additional layer of understanding, focusing on personal and spiritual insights that can coexist with historical and theological perspectives. Another frequent question is about the acceptance of these methods. Is this approach widely recognized? While metaphysical interpretations are more prominent in certain spiritual and philosophical circles, they have been part of Christian thought since the early mystics and have gained broader acceptance through movements like New Thought and modern spiritual non-denominational movements. Their growth in popularity reflects a wider desire for approaches that personalize and deepen spiritual experiences. Critics also often ask if metaphysical interpretations dilute the original messages of the Bible. In response, it's helpful to explain that these interpretations strive to look deeper into the Scripture, attempting to uncover the universal truths and wisdom that can apply to anyone, anywhere, at any time. This method does not distort biblical messages, but seeks to reveal their enduring relevance in our personal and contemporary contexts. By openly addressing these questions, we invite a more inclusive dialogue that respects traditional teachings while exploring new dimensions of spiritual understanding. This approach does not challenge faith, but deepens it, making the ancient texts more accessible and personally meaningful to individuals seeking to enrich their spiritual lives in today's world. Advancing in your metaphysical study of the Bible is a journey of continuous exploration and discovery. As you look deeper into this transformative practice, there are several strategies you can employ to enhance your understanding and experience. Firstly, consistency is key. Regular study and reflection not only maintain your connection to the material, but also deepen it. Setting aside dedicated time each day to read and meditate on the scriptures allows you to slowly build a profound relationship with the texts and their deeper meanings. Another powerful tool is journaling. Writing down your thoughts, insights, and how these apply to your life can clarify your understanding and highlight patterns or themes that may not be evident at first glance. Journaling can serve as a personal record of your spiritual growth and a way to trace the development of your interpretations over time. Additionally, reading widely from scholars, theologians, and philosophers who specialize in metaphysical interpretations can expand your understanding and provide a stronger theoretical foundation for your practice. These resources can introduce you to various methods and interpretations, enhancing your ability to engage with the biblical texts in more meaningful ways. Applying the insights you gain to real-world situations is crucial. Metaphysical studies are not just theoretical, they are meant to be lived. By actively applying biblical wisdom to your daily challenges and interactions, you transform your theoretical knowledge into practical, life-enhancing wisdom. Through these practices, your journey into the metaphysical interpretations of the Bible will continue to grow, bringing richer, more profound insights and a deeper connection to the spiritual dimensions of your life. As we've explored today, metaphysical interpretations of the Bible open up a world of profound insights and personal transformations. This approach invites you to look beyond the surface, finding deeper meanings in ancient texts that resonate with your life today. Whether you seek greater mindfulness, empowerment, or a more intimate connection with your spiritual beliefs, metaphysical study offers a pathway to enrich your understanding and experience. Now is the perfect time to start your own journey with these techniques. Whether you're new to metaphysical interpretations or looking to deepen your existing practice, there's always more to uncover, more to learn, and more ways to apply these timeless truths to your life. Take the first step today by selecting a passage that speaks to you and begin the exciting work of uncovering the layers of meaning waiting to be discovered. If you found this video enlightening and want to continue exploring the depths of metaphysical Bible study, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Let's start on this journey together and see where these ancient texts can take us in our modern lives. Thank you for watching and keep seeking the deeper truths.